Hi guys, if you're listening to this, that means that you're having some problems with the myth, um, the deer and the rabbit. Okay, so let's look at questions 1 and 3 because they kind of go together. 1 and 3 are going to focus on the objective we started on Tuesday, which is describing incidents that advance the story or novel and explaining how the incidents give rise to future events. Well, if you locate the problem in the myth, that's going to help you figure out how the problem is solved because the problem itself is going to basically give rise to the solution, okay? You can only solve the problem based on the problem that you have. So, if you look in the myth, you need to make sure that you're noticing the problem with our main characters. We have two main characters. It's the deer and the rabbit. There's a problem that they're having because of a certain competition that they have going on with each other. And then number 3, how is that problem going to be solved? There's a character that suggests a solution in the myth. So that suggestion ends up being the solution to the problem. Not the whole solution, but it is the beginning of the solution. So you're going to have to, for number 3, you're going to have to figure out the whole solution to that problem. Now, question number 2, let me highlight phenomena in yellow. That has to do with our objective where we look at origin myths. And origin myths explain phenomena or natural occurrences in the world that are difficult to explain. For example, the sun rising, the sun setting, the moon, the stars, while we have lightning, while we have tornadoes. Remember we had a read aloud this week, Fanku, where it was a Chinese origin myth that explained the creation of the earth. Not only did it explain the creation of the earth, but why we have rivers, valleys, mountains, why the sky is positioned where it is, and so on and so forth. This myth that you're reading is an origin myth, and it's explaining how certain animals act the way they act or how they look the way they look. Okay, so you need to figure out what animals are being explained their looks or their actions, and then you need to give support for that. Okay, now remember you can use the sentence starters to get you started and to form complete sentences, and if you're still struggling, you need to get help from one of your peers who are working on the same myth. Good luck, guys.